Hurricane Lee is a Category 5. Breaking news. Breaking news, Hurricane Lee is a Category 5, but I already knew that for like 3 hours already. I've known this since 7 p.m. that Hurricane Lee was a 5. The issue at hand is the eye wall mesovorts. These things right here. This is the problem. We're having eye wall mesovortices that are unfortunately further to the south. And these mesovorts, so let's look here. It's moving due west. The GFS had this system, the center of circulation, being all the way over here. Yeah, this is not going to happen. The models are going to have to reevaluate everything. Alright, so I'm going to upload this. I'm going to have to... okay, I'm going to have to go to Tropical Tidbits right now on my phone because this is really bad. I'm creating a GIF right now on my phone. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm trying to show you how this system is not going to end up here. Maybe it'll end up over here. It might even end up being here. But yeah. Wait, this is bad. All right, hurricane. Oh my God! They're saying at 52 degrees. It was supposed to be at at 53 degrees. It was supposed to be at 18. Alright, so I'm going to have to say this on Twitter, but guys, we have a really serious situation developing. We have a serious situation involving the track of Lee. Period. Models had Lee at 19 degrees and 55. Had Hurricane Lee at 19 north, 55 west. But now it looks like it's going to be well to the south of that position, mainly because of eye wall mesovortices causing wobbles in the track. This will have serious This will have very serious ramifications further down the line when it comes for the upper level low to pick Lee up. The further south and west Lee ends up than forecast, the further west Lee will end up, meaning more impacts for New England. The northeast. Alright, so I just posted it to Twitter. But yes, it does indeed look like that Lee is that almost a southern okay. Yeah. Look at this, guys. It's well off track. It is well off track. This is bad. Because Hurricane H-Wharf, not H-Wharf, let's go to HFSA. Lee right now is around, should be exact, Lee's position is between 17 and like 17.4 and 52.5, 17.4 and 53.5. And where was Lee at this time supposed to be? Yeah, so Lee is like more down here, so it's already a little bit off-centered. So HAFSA has Lee at 18 degrees before it even reaches 54 west. And where would this be on satellite imagery? That would be here. I mean, it's still possible it can do that, but it's becoming more and more unlikely now. Okay, 53. And where was it at 53 west? At 53, when Lee was crossing 53, they had Lee, so on the upper half. So they had Lee about this area. I mean, it could still possibly, wobble its way that way, but it's becoming more and more unlikely with these mesovorts. I mean, look at the eye right now. It really wants to go west. I mean, this is bad. Recon data. Let's look at new 327. What the heck? Looks like the mission's over. They're flying back to St. Croix. Yeah, I believe the mission is finished. Or maybe they're going to do one more pass. 1,005 millibars. Position. Let's look at the position. 15.88 north, 53.57 degrees west. 53.57. Which would have the system. Whoa! Yo, what the heck? Which would have the storm Uh, yep. So it is flying back. Alright, so they are flying back towards the storm. Alright, so there should be another update in about 10 minutes. But yes, system is definitely off. It's definitely off. It's trending further south and west, which is not good. It's trending further to the south because of the eyewall mesovorts, which is bad. In fact, I really want to bring this to the attention of the other YouTube meteorologists and YouTube weather forecasters. Let them know that this is a very serious thing that's going on. Let's look at the satellite imagery of Lee. Clearly, it's going west. It's going west, not northwest. Clearly, the model's got something wrong. Clearly, they didn't anticipate something. It's going almost due west. They really need to take this into consideration. National Hurricane Center said it would be here. Here. Clearly, something is changing with the steering currents. Either the high is a little stronger, the eyewall mesovorts. Something isn't right. This is no good. This is bad. Because even if it was doing this northwest track, even if it was doing this, it would have still missed its mark. It would still have missed its mark. And it's these little mesovorts right here. I mean, look at these. Like this, for an instance. I mean, look at that. Look at that little mesovort right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that. And let's go to right now. See what's going on. Another little mesovort rotating around the eye. I mean, they keep on rotating around the eye. The storm it keeps on intensifying. You know. So this would, based on what I'm seeing. So first position here, second position here. You would place a system somewhere around here, but not here. So already, and keep in mind, each degree. 70 miles further to the south. 70 miles is basically going from New York City, the equivalent of going all the way from New York City from New York City to central to eastern Long Island. That's a pretty big difference. And then with five is as strong as it gets. Right now it's a compact storm, and it's continuing to wobble further. So let's reset the zoom. It is wobbling further south. It is unfortunately doing something we do not want it to do. It is wobbling further south. So let's see. This is where the center of circulation was. Put my finger on it, and now it is here. And if I extrapolate it, it would not reach 19 degrees until about 56 west. Actually, it wouldn't reach 18 degrees until right around here. That is if you average it out. But if you average from now, I mean from this point until now, basically going west-northwest. What could force it to go further north is, again, if the center of mass changes. But right now, it's in such a way that everything is dragging the storm further south. Or instead of going north, it's dragging it more to the west, like right now. If the center of mass is like this, say it was like this, it would want to make it go further south, so to make it more smooth. So this, if it was like this, say your eye was like this, and the center of mass would want to equilibrate, it would want to reach equilibrium. Everything out of order always seeks order. So if the eye wall isn't symmetrical, then the entire mass of the eye will try to reach equilibrium, and that would cause it to wobble. And these wobbles can impact the track of the storm. In fact, a lot of times, the reason they do a cone and they widen it out is to account for the wobbles. But it's wobbling more than the models had anticipated. Because the models were showing a perfectly straight track. They weren't calculating wobbles, because you really can't calculate wobbles. I mean, it is a good deal further south in forecast. That's not good. I mean, it could still change, but as of now, it's not good. Category 5s are normally very compact systems. Um, yeah, these little wobbles can make major differences in the track. This flight is out of St. Croix and Leeward Islands. And you can see which way it's heading. I mean, it is heading west-northwest. It's heading like, so it's not heading northwest. I mean, the models were saying it was gonna go like, it was gonna do this. It was gonna like, already there's some diverging. New GFS is coming out right now, so let's look at that. And let's compare it to 12Z. GFS is coming out. So let me go to my computer then. Something is not normal. This is not normal. Yeah, so it's this upper level system that's going to kick. So this right here. So it's this upper level low that's actually causing the system to go further south in the first damn place. So it's still possible it could go out to sea, but see how this thing is going to go northwest? Well, it's not going northwest. So based on what I'm seeing, it should make that northward turn right here, right around hour 126 is when it should make that northward turn. Steering currents are very weak. It should start finally heading northwestward. There we go. Makes that turn. You know, what if it's actually a little further south? Let's say it's instead of being here, it's here. You know, that little bit of a jog southward by what looks like maybe 70, 80 miles can make all the difference between this storm going out to sea, potentially impacting the East Coast. And these wobbles are making all that difference. Thanks. Thank you so much, Retro. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, all of this is self-taught. Like, I'm currently in college, and I'm pursuing a major in broadcasting, but also meteorology. I haven't got to this level of meteorology yet. You know, the problem is I have issues with math and physics, like not the concepts, but the formulas, like how to apply the formula, like in a closed book setting. But in an open book setting, I know exactly what to do. Jesus Christ. Yeah, models are wrong, as always. You know, models forecasted a hurricane. Now we got to look at real time. What I'm doing now is nowcasting. You know, now it's time to nowcast. I mean, it's still entirely possible it could end up being over here. You know. All right. Please share this live stream. I want to get this out to as many people as possible. Please share this as much as you can, because I want to let people know where the system is going to go. Please get the word out. You know, because the other meteorologists are just talking about how strong it is. Oh, it's a Category 5. It's Category 5. Yeah, well, pay attention to where the eye is going. You know. Oh, there he goes. It's new mesovort just formed. A big time mesovort here. Mesovort, big time mesovort right here. Okay, 50, 33, 55. Come on. Oh, we gotta update it now. It should be. All right, I'm gonna go to the because this one updates much more frequently. Oh, look at that! It disintegrated already. Whoa! Look at that mesovort right there. Look, guys, look at that. It actually broke off from the eye wall. Man, I wish there was a radar here right now. And then these mesovortices rotate around the eye wall, or around inside the eye, and then once they impact the eye wall, they form a new mesovort. So let me show you what I'm talking about. That's what it's like being in an eyewall mesoport. See how the winds just suddenly pick up? It looks like a little tornado. Yeah, that's an eyewall mesoport right there. Actually basically a tornado. This is Idalia. And that mesoport actually down the tree with the right there. Look at that tree right there. Right when it passes, right when the peak of the winds come through, the foreground is down. That tree. It's that tree right there that falls. Yep, this is about where it falls. Yep. Show you the radar. Eyewall meso. You can see how they actually change the track of the storm. See how the eye is disfigured? And these would cause wobbles that would affect the track of the storm. So very, very interesting. So let's reset. Of course. GFS. Let's look at the GFS right now. All right, let's look at the GFS again. Of course, look at that. So definitely let's look at the European. Not available yet. Okay. Regions. I guess North Atlantic. Oh yeah, look at Eastern Massachusetts. Holy crap. Even New York City from this run is getting some wind and rain. I mean, if this goes a little further west, let's say it ends up being over here and gets pulled northward, this could be a major disaster. Yeah, see how they're saying it's going to go northwest and then go west-northwest? Something's telling me. Alright, dude, it's going due west almost. It's almost doing due west. The hell? Whew. Imagine if it ends up being at 20 degrees north when it was supposed to be at 24. Man, that's gonna really give the Leeward Islands and the Leeward Islands a bad day. Yeah, this is not good. This is bad. This is really bad. Right. Like, dude, like it's almost doing due west. It would literally probably take 2 or 3 of these to go up one. Like, it's... So 58 degrees west. Where did they say it's going to be 50? Hold on, speaker. Yes, Johnny.
It looks like it wants to make a due west turn.
I know. This is bad. I've been saying this the whole time. It looks like it wants to go due west.
Yeah, I know. And get this, according to the GFS model, it goes even more west before it makes that north turn.
No, but Johnny, here's the problem with the GFS. The GFS has it at 19 degrees north and 55. The GFS has it all the way over here. It's going to have to make a northwest turn for it to do that. And guess what? Johnny,
Yeah?
it's going to end up being further south.
Further south, is that good or bad?
Bad. Really bad.
Why is it bad? What's it going to do?
Oh, wait.
It's not even going to do anything.
No, Johnny. There we go. Now the mesovortices are going on the east side. That's actually a good thing. That would actually force the system to go more north.
So So you're saying that there's a chance that somewhere in the southern United States is going to get impacted by this storm?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's just off its track a little bit. It was a little bit off its track.
Dude, this hurricane's kind of worrying me there.
Oh wait, it is kind of finally doing that again.
Okay, I'm gonna look at something now to determine whether or not it's off course.
It's a little bit off course, but it may just get back on course. As I said, these are wobbles, but if these wobbles continue, if these wobbles don't correct themselves and it ends up being over here instead of over here, that's bad. But just the last few frames, it looks like it's kind of.
This storm is kind of worrying me there.
I know, Johnny, I know.
Because if you think about it, Hurricane Dorian was supposed to be going out to sea. Where did it go? Nearby Florida.
Well, yeah, Dorian, it's different. Dorian had a different set of circumstances.
Oh, yeah.
Dorian was actually supposed to hit Florida, but it ended up going out to sea.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's the other way around. Circumstances were.
So basically anything can happen, right?
Not anything. It's one or two things could happen. One, it could track a little further west and impact New England, or it could get back on track and impact Atlantic Canada. So, or it could very well miss the upper level low. I mean, a lot can happen, but an East Coast landfall right now is unlikely.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep an eye on this hurricane because anything can happen anytime.
Yeah.
It can, dude. And what I mean by that is that like you see, the actual forecast calls it to go out to sea, but it's like, why is the cone still pointing straight? That's the weird thing.
Because of days, Johnny. It's because of the days of the days of the track.
The what?
It's the days of the track.
Yeah, it does. It actually looks like it's going kind of northwest.
Yeah, I know. That's the wobbles.
It's the wobbles.
Yes.
It
was supposed to be going northwest. That's the track it was supposed to be taking the whole time.
Wow. Dude, did you measure any of the winds? Did you measure any of the winds that the aircraft Renaissance have been doing right now?
Not yet, Johnny. It's not in the eye wall yet.
If only this thing could go in the Gulf.
Why would you want that?
Because we're in a drought. We need the rain.
Yeah, but you don't want a Category 5, Johnny. You know what that would do to Louisiana? That would be a disaster.
Yeah, too much of a disaster. You're
right.
Exactly,
Johnny. You don't want that to happen.
What about a 1?
A 1 would be good. Yeah, like a tropical storm, a Cat 1. Quick moving, so not too much flooding. That would be good. But you definitely don't want.
Never mind. It looks like it's just going due west.
Well, not anymore. It's
the eye is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I don't get it. I don't get why it's going smaller.
Well, it did make a northwest turn, Johnny. but it's because of the wobbles. It's because of how the eye wall asymmetry is affecting the track. The eye wall isn't symmetrical.
What are the chances of this hurricane doing a eye wall replacement cycle?
Oh, it's gonna do it. It's definitely gonna undergo an eye wall replacement cycle, 100%.
So what happens if it does? Is it gonna get even more powerful than what it already is?
No, an eye wall replacement cycle will temporarily weaken the storm.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But then, after the eye wall replacement cycle,
do you think this is gonna be the strongest hurricane on Earth?
on record, or like on Earth, as in like right now?
In the Atlantic, like in the Atlantic.
On record, no. Wilma's still going to be the strongest. There's no way this.
I thought Camille was the strongest.
Nope, Wilma. Camille was the strongest landfalling hurricane. Huh?
How big? Wait, how strong were the winds in Wilma?
185.
Same thing as Dorian.
Yeah, but the pressures, air pressure. Wilma was 882 millibars, or 88.
I don't get why a hurricane has such a low pressure. That's just weird.
Because air is being forced upward. So when you're having rising air, the air pressure at the bottom lowers.
Yep. This hurricane just looks beautiful. It really does. It's a good sight to see. Also, your stream is frozen, and you got 11 people watching you right now.
My stream didn't freeze. I just paused it for a second. All right, Johnny.
Dude, there's 10 people watching you, bro. Why'd you pause it?
Oh, Johnny, I gotta go right now. I'll call you. I'll talk to you later. All right, Johnny. Can you help me from the stream, because it's distracting to be on the phone.
Help you with what?
Like, I'll be watching the comments from my phone.
Okay.
No.
You want me to talk about the hurricane?
Yes, like in the comments, because it's distracting because you're on speaker and it messes up with the audio.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Well,
Thank you so much, Johnny. I want you in the stream though, just not on speaker.
Okay.
Thank you, Johnny.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's the audio. It's just. I mean, I wish Johnny was here with me. You know, that'd be cool. He is really, like, he really loves the weather, and so do I. Alright. I mean, it is kind of anticipating the wobbles. Like, see how it goes. I will shrink, I will big, I will shrink. So it is trying to anticipate the wobbles. Alright, so let's look at the satellite loop. Oh, there we go. And it's going west again. It was supposed to be here. And then at 55, I mean, it's possible it could end up here. I mean, it's entirely possible it can end up here. So, let's see. So north of 18 degrees, between 53 and 54. So what they're saying it's going to be here. Yeah, it's pretty unlikely it's going to be here, so it's going to have to make a pretty sharp north turn. Like the last couple frames kind of looks like it's making a northwest turn. Let's look at computer aircraft recon now. Yep, flying northeast again. All right, I'm monitoring the stream right now, so let me go in my YouTube channel. Alrighty, live chat, come on, load already. There we go. No, he's not. Johnny, he's really good. You know, he's been helping me for a very long time, and I owe him a lot. You know, he's helped me out with my channel. I mean, he really has done a lot for me, and I don't know where I would be without him. You know, I owe him a lot. Anyway, storm is continuing to move west-northwest. All right, aircraft reconnaissance. Satellite imagery. Long wave 2. Yeah, it's wobbling west again as the eyeball mesovort is working its way around. Again, another one rotating its way around. But if the eyewall is going to be very symmetrical, then it will probably be going more northwest or following without much wobbling the flow aloft. Yep, it's flying into the it's flying towards the hurricane right now. So definitely a pretty scary situation that's going on. Please, just enough of the drama. Not you. Just. Guys. Oh, it looks like it may get a northwest turn. Oh, look at that. Northwest turn, right? Wow. Yeah, it actually looks like it made that northwest turn. Eyewall meso because of how the eyewall mesovorts active. But keep in mind, Now it's going back west. See, it's going like zoop, zoop, zoop. Yeah, so now it's moving back to the west. Oh. No, it's the sound. Actually, I'm going to try to call back again. Let me see if I can fix up the speaker.
Hello,
Jeez, let me see if I can fix up the speakers. I'm going to try to... There we go. There's the speaker. Okay. Hopefully the audio will be better this time. All right. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, okay. All right, Andy. Okay. So...
I fixed it.
Okay, Chris suspects it's going to go to Florida. Can you tell him it's not?
100% it's not going to go to Florida. 100% it's not. No, not going to go to Florida. 100% it's not. No Florida. No Florida. It's not going to Florida, Chris. No.
He says it's a possibility because it's going due west.
No, not Florida. Okay, let me explain. Even though Chris, let me explain. Even though it's wobbling further south than the models anticipated, that doesn't mean it's going to go to Florida. Instead of going to Atlantic, instead of going out to sea, it might impact, let's say, eastern New England. This is going to be a northeast threat, not Florida. Florida is out of the woods. I mean, I would be more concerned about Margot than I would be concerned about this storm. I'll be more concerned about the next tropical system.
What next tropical system? Ain't no other next tropical system. Oh, and somebody in your chat called me dramatic.
I know, Johnny. I think he meant it like in a friendly way. Trust me.
Yeah.
Just don't pay attention to that. Anyway, the storm is moving west-northwest right now. It
West-northwest.
It made a northwest turn, but now it's moving more west again. As the Iowa mesovvortices rotate around the parent circulation.
Any updates on the aircraft?
Yes.
Big updates?
Not yet. Next update, we'll have them most likely fly through the eye. Yeah, right now they're flying towards the eye. They're trying to get one more pass. Then they're going to go back to St. Croix, most likely. I'm going to be streaming until 3.
3 a.m.?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I'm going to be streaming until 3 a.m. until the European comes out. Until the Euro comes out.
Are you being for real?
Yes, Johnny, I'm going to be streaming until 3. I might reset my stream a couple times, but I'm going to be streaming until 3.
Why are you going to do that?
Me?
No, the wall.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you mean the cat?
Alright, Chris, I'll call you later. There we go. I just ended the call with Chris.
Alright, so right now, Lee is... What the heck is going on? This thing keeps on freezing. This site just keeps on freezing. Yeah.
Yeah, but you get this. So, while I was in a call with Chris, for some reason, with him and his friend Zane, Chris said, Johnny, it's going to Florida. I'm like, dude, it's not going to Florida. He says, well, it's a possibility. I'm like, dude, you don't study the weather. You don't know what you're talking about.
He was probably talking about one of the ensemble models. He's probably fixated on that ensemble.
Again, he doesn't know. He doesn't study the weather like we do. So he doesn't know about model runs and all that stuff. He just took a guess.
And it's not just model runs. You also got to be nowcasting, looking at what the weather is doing now to interpret what it's going to do in the future. You can't always rely on computer models. You can't. You know.
Is there wind shear right now?
No, zero.
Like zero wind shear.
Very little wind shear. Yeah, that's why it's a 5.
So even if there was wind shear, it wouldn't even do anything to the hurricane?
Of course if there was wind shear, it would do something to the hurricane. The only reason this hurricane is a 5 is because there's no wind shear. It has perfectly healthy outflow.
So that means wind shear won't be able to destroy it, even if it was to encounter wind shear.
If it were to encounter wind shear, it would be significantly weaker, like a Category 1 or 2.
Dude, this hurricane is... Well, I mean, it's not big, but it's, like, big enough.
Yeah, like, it has perfect outflow. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
I can just imagine if this was to head toward me. I wonder what would happen.
It would be a disaster. It would be horrible because the Gulf is over 90 degrees, and this is over only 86 degree waters. It would get even stronger than it is right now.
So how strong do you think if it was?
In the Gulf, 180, 190. I mean, the eye keeps on getting
300?
smaller. Huh?
300 miles per hour?
No, 200 tops. 180, 190 most likely, but the pressures would be very low.
Wow, this storm is just massive.
Yeah, Johnny, they're flying towards the storm right now. So they're going to do another pass in just like 5 minutes. They're going to do a pass. They're going to go through the eye wall. They're heading towards the eye right now. You see, they just moved west because they want to align themselves with the eye.
145 knots.
Huh?
All right, let's see. Oh, wait, that was from earlier. Now, do you think the pressure's going to drop, or do you think it's going to be the same?
Oh, it's definitely going to drop. Last pass was 929. I think this time it's going to be like 922.
Oh, what about 909?
I don't think he'll hit that low before. I think he'll have an eye wall replacement cycle sometime by the morning.
I still cannot believe that if I go to my, to the National Hurricane Center, I go to the wind forecast tomorrow, 180 with gusts up to 220. Ooh, man. If they were to find winds of 180, woo, that's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Wait a... Huh? Since when was there another tropical storm out here?
I said Margot. That's why I said Florida needs to watch out for that system. Or at least what's going to follow behind Margot.
Dude, I don't think anything else is going to be happening. There's going to be too much wind shear.
Johnny, guess what?
What?
Now there's an eye wall mesovortex on the north side of the eye wall.
Is that good or bad?
Oh, it's bad. Johnny, these...
It's not even daylight and it's intensifying. That's kind of weird.
Actually, most hurricanes undergo their fastest intensification overnight because of a release of latent heat that builds up during the day. Hurricanes usually rapidly intensify at night.
Really?
Yes.
I'm surprised that this aircraft has plenty of fuel to do all of this. It's like who would think that they would still have fuel to go around the hurricane so many times?
Oh.
But hey, that's what they do.
Oh.
I think they're gonna make one more pass and then they're gonna be done. That's what I'm guessing. And then we'll just have to wait till tomorrow when they do the next mission. Yeah, it does look like it's going due west. If you look at the 936, 930, 929, it's like going due west.
Well, west, like just a tiny bit north of due west, like between west, northwest, and west. Oh my God, look at that. Another blow up of convection, Johnny.
It's not that bad, right?
No, new one, look.
Where's the convection at?
Right here.
I don't see nothing.
Look at my live stream, Johnny.
Remember, it's delayed.
Yeah, I know. Make sure you click live.
Oh, don't know what that was. Library. Breaking. It's now a devastating Category 5 hurricane on a cause of destruction of the ocean.
Who said that?
I mean, it's a category. I see. Wait a minute, that was not there a couple of minutes ago. Now it is.
What, the convection?
Yes.
Yeah.
The convection was not there a couple of minutes ago. Now it is.
Guess how long it took for this to happen?
Not even 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Boom! On all sides. I mean, look at this. You know why this is happening?
Why?
Okay, so right here you had this piece of energy, right? Right here?
Yeah.
The storm is still intensifying. It's still, trying to get its act together. It's still not fully formed. The fact it's a 5 and it hasn't fully formed is terrifying.
Dude, I'm still shocked. I am still shocked that this thing is a Category 5 in the Atlantic. This is the first 5 of the season. Wait a minute. Wait.
What?
There was a Category 5 last year, then there's a Category 5 this year.
Yeah, Johnny, right now the Atlantic Ocean is in something called it's going through something called the warm AMO, the warm Atlantic Multi-Decadal Oscillation. I don't know if you've heard of the New England hurricane, the Great Hurricane of 1945, Hurricane Hazel, Hurricane Donna,
Yep.
Hurricane Edna, the 1954 Atlantic hurricane season, the 1955 Atlantic hurricane season, the 1960 Atlantic hurricane season.
Yep.
This happened during a warm phase of the Atlantic. We're in one right now. It usually lasts 30 to 40 years of warm Atlantic water temperatures.
Wow, that is unbelievable. Dude, I genuinely wonder, if there was, just a tropical, I wonder what happened if a tropical disturbance was to be in the Gulf. I wonder what would happen.
Well, it's closer to the Pacific. It would form, but it would be battling a lot of shear.
Yeah. To be honest, Andy, I think we do need a tropical storm or a low-grade hurricane because we are in an exceptional drought.
Yes.
It's very annoying. This is the first time I've ever been under an exceptional drought, and I do not like it at all.
Thank you so much.
Huh?
Oh, no, not you. I was, Johnny. Hold on.
What? 101 viewers. Wow. You're doing great, Andy. Doing great. Check the update.
Yep.
Andy.
Oh, yeah. They're flying into the eye, Johnny. They're flying into the eye. They're about to do it.
Check it. Are you checking it?
Yep.
Oh! They're flying. Oh, they're about to fly through it right now. 94 knots. Well,
Johnny, look at my...
How strong do you think the winds are going to be when they do this pass?
Well, they're not in the right front quadrant, so I believe the winds will be about 150, 160. The right front quadrant is going to have the strongest winds. Johnny, look at the live chat. Just for a second. Do you see what he wrote? He's talking about you and me. He's complimenting both of us. So when he said dramatic, he didn't mean like to hurt your feelings. Yeah, can you explain? right now. Oh no, Johnny, you're not on speaker right now. No. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You're on speaker, Johnny.
Okay, well, thank you so much for that compliment. We try our best to save lives. I also make weather TikToks. I mean, if you want to watch me there.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Do live coverages and stuff. Same thing. My friend Andy here is doing.
Jesus.
So, pretty
Oh
good.
my God, Johnny, this is bad. This is really bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
No, I'm talking about the convection, Johnny. The storm is getting worse.
Convection?
Yeah, I'm talking about the storm.
Are you saying the east side's worse than the right side?
In terms of wind, yes.
Oh.
But the convection is worse on the west side. The problem is, this is going to pull down the eye further to the south and west again.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
It was?
Yes, Johnny. Because your center of mass is higher on the left side. As it's going to rotate to the south, the eye is going to want to follow the center of mass. The center of the eye is going to want to follow where the highest convection is. Wherever it is, it will go that way. That's why you get these wobbles. It's not just the eye wall. It's not just the eye wall mesovortices, but it's also the where you have the most convection. Okay, see how it's south of 18 degrees at 53? Most of the other models at 53 degrees, guess where it had it? Right over 18. It had it here. It's about to cross down here, so there's already a discrepancy in the track. And then,
what are the latest models showing?
54. The latest models, I'm still waiting. Still waiting for the update, but you know it could still end up being on track, but the center of mass would have to change.
Yeah.
The center of mass would have to change in order for that to happen. So let's look at the latest models now. I'm going to look at Icon. All right. So GFS has major impacts for New England. Huh?
What's going on there?
All right. So let's see. Let's look at the European model.
European model. What's it gonna say? It's gonna say nothing.
No, look at New England. Boom.
New England's gonna die. Not really.
Yeah, this is bad. Saturday. Yeah.
Ah, I was right. It is gonna make landfall there.
In Maine.
But here's the question: will it?
But here's the thing, Johnny. Here's what's going to pick up Lee, this upper level trough. If this trough is either further north or west, if this trough, let's say the center trough is further west and is sharper, this could upend the whole track of the storm. And already the storm is already trending further south. So this could have a major impact because you're changing what's going on is because of these eye wall wobbles that are causing the system to go a little further south. This will likely cause Lee to be at a different position when it's supposed to turn northward. I mean, it could be further south here, and that could actually allow Lee to go out to sea, but it could also be further south and west, and this could allow Lee to go up the coast and impact more areas. So it all depends. Does it go further west and south? Does it go further southwest? And does it miss this trough? Because the steering currents are going to be very weak. Or does the trough form at a different area? So there's a lot of variables at play. There's a lot of different scenarios or variables at play. If one variable is different, if just one variable is different, the whole equation changes. You know? Yeah.
Whoa! Hold up a second. Okay, go to GFS.
Johnny, I'm aware. Let me guess. Ensembles?
I guess you see it too, huh?
See what?
Okay, go to GFS, click on region, go to Tropical Atlantic, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there's a split. There is a split. One is having...
Do you see it now?
Yeah, but it's still going to go out to sea.
Dang it.
Well, it is a little further south. Yeah, no, it's further south. Yeah, it's further south.
Oh, look at that!
What?
Hurricane Lee is smiling. What? Oh, wow.
What are you talking about? What do you mean smiling?
Okay, so apparently people are outlining a face on Hurricane Lee.
I don't see no face.
That's because you have to look really good to see it.
Where is it? Where is the smile?
I sent you a picture of it.
All right, let me see what you're talking about, because I don't see no smile.
You gotta look real good to see it.
Dude, Johnny, that's not a smile.
It looks like it.
I'm trying to see that smile. I don't see no smile.
Maybe if I outline it for you.
Yeah, outline it, please.
Here you go. Told you. I sent it to you.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Fudge.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed has calling restrictions.
Of course. Every time it hits 1, this happens.
To Verizon Wireless. We're sorry.
Alright, time for FaceTime audio. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. The 1 o'clock disconnect. Alright.
Anyways, do you see it?
I guess kind of. Oh, yeah! Oh my god, I see it! Holy crap, I actually see it. Oh my god. I actually see it. I'm like... Holy... And now it's gone. And now it's gone.
Oh, check the update. Check the update.
Alright, Johnny.
Are you checking it?
Oh, who said that Hurricane Lee was smiling? Who told you that?
No, I just saw it on Twitter.
But who said that?
Weather Track US. Are you checking Tropical Tidbits?
And just a second. Is smiling.
I'm gonna go check myself.
Alright. Alright, I'm checking it right now. Alright, let's see. Aircraft reconnaissance. Yep, there we go. Okay. Pressure's down to 920.7. 920.7. Now it's flying. Now he's flying to the right front quadrant. Yep, the pressure dropped, Johnny. There's been a big pressure drop.
Big pressure drop to what?
920. Look at that. Pass was. Yep, pressure drop, Johnny. Good amount.
I don't see it.
Johnny. Hold on.
Is it bad?
It's not good.
Oh, I see it. I see it now. 920.
Look, right here. See? This was the bottom right here. Hold on. I have to zoom all the way in. So this was the old bottom right here. See?
Yep.
No. You see the tip of my mouse here? That was the old bottom. Now, it dropped even more. We're down to near almost 920 millibars. It's going to be, yep.
Wow.
And now they're flying to the right front quadrant.
How short do you think the winds are going to be?
Right front quadrant, 150 knots.
I think 160 knots.
I mean, yeah, it is keep on intensifying. It's at 17.4 north right now.
Yep. Wow. It is absolutely insane.
Yeah, and you know where it was supposed to be? 17.9, 18 degrees north at this point. So the models are off. It's off by like 50 miles. It's 50 miles further south.
Is that bad?
Yeah, Johnny, this is not good though. It's
I mean, even though it's going due south, it's not going to do anything to
Johnny, look. There is now a group of ensembles. Look what they're saying now.
What am I looking
Look at ensemble member 13, Johnny.
13? Hold up a second. Don't say anything yet. Let me look at your stream.
Yeah. On my stream, look at ensemble member 13. Look at ensemble.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Excuse me?
Yeah. It's an outlier, but it is only one ensemble, but still not something you want to see. Because earlier today,
Oh, look at 12. Look at 12.
12 is going due north. I'm not worried about 12. All right, ensemble member 18, all storms out to sea. Look at that. Boom, out to sea.
Except for 13.
Except for 13, yeah. Except for 13, but the fact that one ensemble is going up the coast.
Yep.
You know why this is doing that? Because the system is going further west. This actually may happen. There's a chance the East Coast. This could just be a fluke. But if this trend continues, if these wobbles cause the system to go further south, this could happen. So yes, people on the East Coast need to watch out.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
Look at this. It's going due west again. I'm gonna be up until 3:30.
Alright.
Okay, he's flying into the right front quadrant right now. Should be an update in about 4 minutes. 4 more minutes for an update. Yeah, guys, this is bad. Look how small the eye is right now.
It's not that tiny. What's bad about a tiny eye?
It means it's stronger. The smaller the eye, the stronger the hurricane, especially after it underwent rapid intensification. Johnny, look at this. System is going west-northwest again. It's
going
almost due west.
You said?
Yeah, it's almost going due west.
It's going due west, huh?
Almost due west, yeah. And let's look at the aircraft forecast models. Hurricane, GFS, Lee. Well, guess what?
What?
5318. Oh my God! They have it much further north than anticipated.
Wow. That's boring.
Well, there is a small change now. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
I kind of wonder why people are so focused on this hurricane.
Okay, 19 degrees at 50, around approximately 55, and at 20 degrees at 57. They're saying it's going to be over here. This is where they're saying it's going to be.
Where? Where's it going to be at?
All the way up here. They're basically saying, oh, it's going to it's going to do almost northwest. Yeah, it's not. It's going to be further south. It's going to be further southwest, Johnny.
That kind of makes me worried a little bit.
Yeah. It's probably going to be around here, 19 degrees at 57. I even think it might be, I don't know, Johnny, but something is, it's literally going like this. So I think it's going to be...
It so makes me worried what's going to happen.
Yeah, you and me both, Johnny. You and me both.
Dude, I'm just steadily looking at the storm thinking, if it keeps going due west, or due south, then west, due south, then west, then it kind of makes me raise my eyebrows a little bit.
13. Oh, and look what 13 does. It hooks it to the northeast at the last second.
Wow, it does, huh?
Last second, out to sea. Boom.
So basically, like a last second thing.
Yeah. It was the last second it goes out to sea. Wow, that's scary. That's like, oh my God! It's like it's heading
Well,
me.
that's boring. Well, that's boring. These model runs are so boring.
Well, Johnny, guess what? 150 knot winds. Boom. Look at that, Johnny.
Where?
Almost 160 knot winds.
165 knot winds?
No, 160. 160
160 knots?
But above 150 knots. 145 is here. You gotta go all the way up here. Well, yeah, this is like 100.
165 knots. What speed is that in miles per hour?
No, it's not at 165. It's about 155, 160 knots.
160. So
No, 155.
155 knots to miles per hour is what?
180. It's almost 180. It's about 180 miles per hour. 178.
Right now?
Yes, Johnny. Right now.
So you're saying right now it's at 178 miles per hour?
Unofficially,
right?
Yeah. Unofficially,
right?
Unofficially, almost 180 miles per hour. Yeah. So it wobbled to the northwest, and now it's wobbling. Let's look at the latest imagery. Let's see what it's doing right now.
looks like it looks like it's just going straight west.
I know. Yeah, it's not good.
That's kind of worrisome.
Yeah.
Look at the blow-up convection. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary there.
Johnny, who's messaging you?
Nobody. That's just Twitter.
I'm getting.
Yep.
It sounds like a Facebook notification. Johnny, you don't have Facebook?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't.
Please, make a Facebook.
No. Heck no. I heard that there's hackers on there.
There's what on there?
Hackers. People that hack stuff. No.
Not really, Johnny. It's not true. It's only if you, like, open stuff. Like, say someone sends you a notification, and it's as soon as you change your password, your account's safe. It's not as bad as you think. And now it's been better last few years. Like, as soon as an account's hacked, it gets terminated, or the password gets locked until the person changes the password.
That sounds about right.
You have Discord, right?
Boy, yeah.
Well, guess what? Discord is 100 times worse than Facebook for hacking. Trust me. It's happened to me. Where I opened up something and then all of a sudden, my account sent messages to hundreds of people all at once.
Oh, like at once?
Yes. Someone hacked my Discord and sent a bunch of messages to random people all at the same time. Johnny, it's the same on Facebook. It's nothing worse than Discord. I'm talking about Facebook Messenger. You know, you could be in the weather group. It's great, Johnny. Just create a Facebook account.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Oh, please don't forget to share the stream, because right now the storm is continuing to trend west, and the GFS, one of the models is starting to hint, one of the ensemble models is starting to hint that it could impact the East Coast. Look at this. Ensemble member 13 goes almost up to the Bahamas, almost impacts the Carolinas, and goes out to sea.
Number 13. It's going to go toward the coast.
Oh, ensemble member 12. You might want to pay attention to ensemble member 12. If it misses, keep in mind, if this happens, if this storm misses this upper level low, we could get a storm in the Atlantic threatening the East Coast. So please share this. You know, the fact that this storm is trending further south is making the bad scenario more and more likely. I don't want to hype. I'm not trying to hype this storm, but there is a potential for this really bad outcome, especially if this system ends up being further south than anticipated.
Yeah.
It's going almost due west. I mean, it was forecast to be at the system was forecast to be over here.
Yeah.
I don't see it getting over there. I just don't.
I say in the morning it's going to be a powerful category.
Hey,
5.
Johnny, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to the kitchen to get something to eat. You mind talking to my viewers for just a couple minutes? Thank you.
Sure,
I'm going to, hold on, let me put the microphone. So I'm...
Just put it right next to it, and then I'll
Yeah.
talk to them.
I put the microphone right over the speaker, so everyone can hear.
Okay, just let me know when you did it.
Johnny, I'm leaving. Yeah, it's done.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream. And so today we're going to be talking about Hurricane Lee. So let's get straight into it. So Hurricane Lee is a really powerful hurricane that is a Category 5. The aircraft renaissance, people from the hurricane hunters are right now investigating the hurricane, and as of the latest run or whatever, excuse me guys, let me check this. All right, let me mute this real quick so I can stop getting notifications. But anyways, so what happened is that they found winds around between 155 and 165. I say it's about 155 knots. That's what I'm guessing. You equivalent that to miles per hour, you get somewhat close to 178 miles per hour. So I'm just gonna say this, that anybody from the East Coast, I suggest you guys to pay close attention, because anything can happen at any time. I'm just gonna say this is going to be if this storm, I'm not joking, if this storm manages to impact the East Coast of the United States, this is going to be a very dangerous storm. This is exactly why everybody has to keep an eye on it, because it can go in any direction that it wants. Now, according to the models, it says that it's going to be going due north, like within the next couple of days. Now, I will say this, that this storm will be encountering wind shear in about 4 or 5 days. So that's why they are anticipating this storm to rapidly decrease in intensity. That's why they're forecasting it to go back to a Category 4. I think, what is it, by like Tuesday or something like that? So, or Sunday or something like that. So, it's best to be prepared, in case if anything happens or whatever. And like I said, this is a storm. Hold up. This is a storm to not play around with, because anything can happen at any time. Anybody from the East Coast that are watching this live stream, you guys have got to be prepared for what's to happen. Now, you might look at the path and you're like, oh, it's going due west. Should I be prepared? Or if, oh, I'm in Florida, should I be prepared? If I had to take a best estimated guess, no. Now, if you live like right by the beach, like right by the Gulf of Mexico, not Gulf, excuse me, by the Atlantic, you can, brace yourselves for higher than normal tides and rip currents. That's about the only thing, is higher than normal tide and very well. There could be some gusty winds, because you're by the open water. So anything can happen at any time. Now, let's see. According to the Hurricane Hunter aircraft, they did find winds of, I think it's 155 knots, which is equivalent to about 178 miles per hour. This is absolutely mind-blowing. We did expect this to become a major hurricane, because there's abundance of warm water, there is less wind shear, and no dry air. So we did expect this to become a major hurricane, a major Category 5 hurricane. This storm is going kind of to the north, west northwest. Like it's just going. It's like going northwest, just northwest. And this storm is intensifying really fast. And if I had to take my estimated guess, this storm is probably going to be at 180 miles per hour in the morning, unless if something else happens. Now, could there be a chance it could get a lot stronger? Absolutely. There is a really good likelihood that this hurricane is going to be very powerful, more powerful than Hurricane Dorian of 2019. This is probably going to be the strongest hurricane on record in the Atlantic. That's just my opinion. But we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with the storm. We would have to just Watch it very carefully and brace yourselves in case if anything happens. It is best to stay safe, better than sorry. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, I want you guys to enjoy this beautiful satellite loop of this beautiful hurricane. Look at it. It's just so beautiful. The eye wall is just getting tinier and tinier and tinier by the hour. And if the hurricane's eye gets tinier, then that means that it could rapidly intensify even further. Now, there's a lot of talk about a potential of a eye wall replacement cycle. Now, when that happens, the hurricane is going to temporarily lose its strength. But then as the eye wall comes back, then it's going to be strengthening even more. This thing could pull a Hurricane Michael back in 2018, where it had a eye wall replacement. I think it had an eye wall replacement song right before landfall. It was a Category 5 and all that stuff. I mean, just look at this hurricane. It's just a monster. It's a monster, you know? And, you know, now, so, like I said, a lot of people have been talking about the potential threat of it going to the East Coast. And if you were to look at the assemble models, model number 13, it actually shows it going toward land. Then it skirts out to the water, like at the final moment, you know? These hurricanes are so difficult to forecast and all that stuff. So, like I said, guys, this is going to be a very wild ride. So, excuse us, guys. There is a bit of technical difficulties. The radar, the satellite imagery map is having some technical difficulties. This is extremely awkward. Let's see here. Well, let me see if I'm experiencing... Oh, yep. I'm also experiencing the same problems on my end, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to forecast models, see what's going to be happening, HAFSA, let's see what's going to happen. So the pressure is going to be dropping to 920, that's about right. So let's see, where does this model take it? It actually looks like that it's not going to be, it's basically going to be done intensifying for now. So Hurricane HAFSB, let me check this model real quick. And this one shows it, okay, this one still shows it as 929. Let's see. Oh, let's see. 921. Oh, is that Andy? Andy, are you there? Andy? This is weird. Okay, 924.
Sorry,
Yep,
I'm making dinner. Hold on. Let me change. I'm making dinner, but hold on.
Hello.
Johnny, I'm making dinner.
What you making there, bud?
Ramen.
That's what I had tonight. Ramen.
Yeah.
Big whoop.
Hold on. I can still see you from the southern side. Yeah, it's still going west.
Yeah, it's your the website's having some issues.
Yeah, but if you look on the southern part of the eye, it's still moving westward.
Yep, moving west. I'm tired.
Instant ramen? What kind of ramen did you have? Instant ramen, right?
Yep, instant ramen.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm having right now.
Yep. I'm starting to get tired.
I know, it won't be too much longer. I'm just going to finish up my ramen and get back to the live stream.
How will that
events that take place on our planet, powerful winds, torrential rain, and a number of unusual weather phenomena. They form over oceans, and they can happen anywhere in the world when the right conditions develop. It's when they happen in the Atlantic Ocean or the northeastern Pacific that they become known as hurricanes or cyclones when they reach a certain intensity. These storms have battered the islands in their path and the coastline of the Americas for as long as records have been kept. So, join me for today's video. We're going to take a look.
Do you have a laptop or an actual computer?
Number 15, Hurricane Katrina, 2005.
Hello?
I have a laptop, Johnny. I have a laptop and a computer, but I mostly use my desktop. I bought the laptop for school purposes.
August in that year, near the Lesser Antilles Islands.
Oh, man.
A combination of remnant.
I've been up the whole day, bruh. Hey, Andy. 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 I'm thinking about going to bed soon.
All right. I'll continue live streaming because the European is going to be coming out soon. That's the big model. That's the one y'all want to pay attention to, the European model.
Yeah, I'll probably look at the results in the morning.
All right, Johnny.
Good night.
Just 2 more minutes. I should be done in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for hanging in there, Johnny. Thank you so much.
All right. Okie dokie.
Johnny, you still there? I think you went to bed, so I'm making ramen right now, so it's only gonna be a couple minutes. I'm gonna take it to my room. I'm like looking for the damn bowl. I had a bowl. Man. Shoot. I found it. Alright guys, I'm back. Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, I just cleaned up my room a little bit. I am now back. Sorry for the delay. My friend Johnny had to go to bed. He's extremely tired. I'm tired myself. I actually only got like 4 hours of sleep last night, but yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah, Bo. You should be fine, but I would definitely be careful with swimming. Do not swim. I mean, if you're on the south coast of Puerto Rico, South Shore, yeah, it's going to be okay. But if you're on the north coast, very dangerous, rip currents, swells. Yeah, it's going to be life-threatening. So please share this stream because I want to get this out to as many people as possible. So please share this. Make sure as many people get it, because I am not able to promote my channel as I'm, broke. So I'm relying on you guys to get my stream out there. So just please share it however you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Send it to your friends on Snap. Get it out there. People need to know that this storm, it's not just going to go out to sea and be just a fish storm. This storm means business. So please, guys, share this stream. Look at those winds, 160 knots. Of course, National Hurricane Center, I don't think they updated it yet. They're probably going to take their time updating it. The tropical tidbits. Let's go to current storms. Still 160. Storm is still 160, 11 p.m. AST, which is about midnight. So yeah, we have a hurricane. It's very compact. You can actually see very, very small area of hurricane force winds. That is basically just one metro area of hurricane force winds. Tropical storm force winds, basically, I would say that one end would be, say, the Florida Keys. Northern part wouldn't even be a Cape Canaveral. It would be maybe West Palm Beach. Very small radius. Very small radius of just tropical storm force winds. Very compact storm. But the winds in the eye wall are ferocious. This is a very, very potent storm. It's very small, but very potent. This is actually one of the smallest Category 5s I have ever seen. It's a very compact storm. And also, it is not moving northwest, it's moving more west-northwest. So I believe that this might be more likely. Because right now, it's over 17.3 degrees. I believe by the time it gets to 55 degrees, yeah, it should be like over 18 degrees. Because 19 would be like over here. So I do think that this track is pretty likely. See, 8 p.m. Monday, 8 p.m. Tuesday. Again, it's going to really stall out. But if it ends up going further south, let's say it stays on the southern track, you know, it could have a more of a recurve potential. So it also depends on where the upper level low is going to go. So there's a lot of factors at play. Wow. Salmo member 12. Wow. Whoa, that is not good. You know, it could very well do what 6 is showing and just go out to sea and then impact Atlantic Canada. But it could also do... It is trending a little bit west. Ouch, which is concerning, but yes. That is concerning. Yep. Soul Seeker, I agree with you. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, I'm in Saint Martin. You should be fine at Saint Martin. Saint Martin, you should be fine. Saint Martin should be fine. And at Saint Martin, you speak Dutch, if I'm not mistaken, right? They speak Dutch. So yes, well, I'm going to try to get the stream out there, so I'm going to, actually, never mind. I'm going to try to get the stream out there. I forgot, I'm going to do it from my phone. So the fact that it's wobbling to the south is very concerning. Was that a south? Wait, what the heck? That's a southward wobble right there. Yeah, this is not good. Very bad. This is bad. This is bad, 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 bad. Live on YouTube about Hurricane Lee, period. Lee is trending much further to the south than any of the models anticipated due to eye wall wobble. Due to asymmetry of the storm, as well as potentially the high pressure system to the north is a bit stronger than forecasted. Also, hurricane hunters found winds close to 160 knots, aka 180 miles per hour. All right.
And that is this being something that we helped create in the community. In this case, a preschool. So.
Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's look at hurricane. Hurricane Lee is trending further to the south on satellite, well to the south of what most of the models predicted. This is very concerning because when Monday and Tuesday rolls around and the upper level low is going to come down, if Lee misses the upper level low, the East Coast could potentially get significant impacts. Northeast. Hurricane Lee is trending further to the south because of eye wall wobble and a stronger upper level high. Alright, I think I got enough out. Okay. I'm just trying to get the stream out there, so, and I'm gonna share it one more time on Twitter. So, you know, I don't have anyone doing this for me, so I kind of have to do it on my own. Alright, so I'm going on Twitter right now to share this. Is not moving northwest like the models anticipated, but having a more westward track. Period. This is really bad news for the East Coast. This eye wall wobble could make all the difference between the storm impacting eastern Atlantic Canada and New England. Alright, okay, I think we should be good now. I'm just gonna share it on... It's wobbling further to the south. Eye wall mesovortices. Alright, so let's see what this is doing right now. Again, it's continuing to go west. Like, it's literally moving west. Like, dude, like, look at this. It's literally just going west, 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 west. Look at this, guys. Whatever happened to 19 north at 55? Like, you really think it's going to end up here? I mean, it's possible, but it's getting less and less likely. It was supposed to be here, but look at that. Man. All right. So I just finished eating my ramen, so I got some more energy. So she lasts me another hour. Let's look at the EC Fast. EC Fast should be coming in right now. There we go. The first hour of EC Fast is here. Looks like this high is a little stronger than forecasted. I mean, that could be why it's further south. All right. About 7 viewers, 8 likes. All right. Please, guys, share this stream. Look at this, guys. Moving almost due west. Right here, between here and here. I mean, it is trying to go northwest. Don't get me wrong. In the last approximately 30 minutes, it's gone from here to here. Like, it's definitely moving, trying to just move west. Yeah, this is weird. This is like not good. Yet it was forecasted to go like this. It's not good. Yeah, well, forecast to go northwest, but it's actually going yeah, well, once it hits 55 and it's going to be over 18 instead of 19. Because they're saying 20 degrees at about 58. Yeah, imagine if it's here. Imagine if it... Yeah. And this is a new model. Well, new run. Do not use this map to make official decisions. Make seek official info. This is when it was. Wow, west of 50. At 55 degrees, what did they say it was going to be? That's about 16, 17, 18. Ah, this is actually more accurate. The GEPS is actually more accurate. 20 degrees, around 60. That's actually pretty accurate. Some of the other models were like over here. GEPS is pretty accurate. Let's look at GEFS, the Global Ensemble Forecast System. 20. And what is this? 15, 16, 17. 18 would be like right. 15, 16, 17. 18 would be like somewhere up here. Like 8, this should be like 17.5, so it should be somewhere here. That's just my opinion. Hectopascals. All right, let's look at the forecast models. Let's look at EC Fast, European Fast. Regions, continentally. Let's actually look at North America. So let's see North Atlantic. Yeah, this is the piece of energy that's going to kick the storm out. Right here, see it? Right here. All right. Right now we're looking over North America, right? See how it was a smoother transition down, but here it's a much more sharp. Not as sharp as, well, last night's run, but still pretty sharp. Just keep in mind, the European model is very good with forecasting positions of tropical systems, but it has some difficulty handling upper level disturbances. I mean, let's look here. Almost in the same exact area 3 days later. I mean, European model is really well. Like, all the other models had Hurricane Irma go up the coast. The European model was the only model that kept trending it into the Caribbean. Going into Cuba and then going into the Gulf, and everyone's like, that's not going to happen. I mean, but when the Euro started showing that, we were like, okay, maybe we should watch this, and sure enough, that happened. So, basically, follow the Euro. You know, people say follow the leader, follow the leader. Well, it's follow the Euro, follow the Euro, follow the Euro, follow the Euro. You know, the European model's amazing. It's like it used to be shit. Like, a long time ago, the European model was the worst. But after they made it into like a high-res model, some changes to it, it became like the best model out there. It literally. So right now we are. They're saying that it's going to be north of 20 by the time it reaches 60. It's possible, but if it is further south, and the steering currents are weaker further to the south, you know, there is a possibility where it could just stall out here, then get kicked out to sea, or a new high pressure system could build out and force Lee to go up the coast. You know, right now a lot is up in the air right now. Like, a lot can happen. It's still doing its recon data. I mean, look at that, 928. Believe it or not, it was actually supposed to be around 18 degrees at this point, or 8. So it's definitely a little bit off. It's not off by a lot, but it is off. The models were having it here. The piece of energy that causes the storm to go out to sea, the thing that ultimately causes this thing to dive down, is ultimately how sharp this thing is here. right, let's compare 96 now. Keep in mind, you see this right here. Let's compare this run. Oh. But you see how it's smoother here? And over here, you see how it goes like, you see that little kink right there? See how it looks like it wants to, like, this piece of energy just wants to dive down right here? It still wants to dive down, but it's not as potent. It's here they're saying it's actually going to be further northeast, like 60 degrees. Oh yeah, this storm is just getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. It's just like, it's just winding itself up. Like, it's just, they're saying it's going to be all the way over here. This is not good, guys. This is not good. This is bad. And at 54, where was it supposed to be over 54 watts? It was supposed to be like right here. No, I'm going to be looking at 18. And now they're saying 21 degrees. Well, now it is about, the news has said the same line since it was determined to be a Category 5. Determined? They only recently said it was going to be a Cat 5. Like, yesterday, it wasn't forecast to be a Cat 5. Now it is. It's like, looking at satellite imagery, right now, it is over 53 degrees west. And when it was over 53, it wasn't here like in the middle, but like further to the north. Let me look at the satellite just to be sure. So, like 17.5, 17.6. $165 knots. 23 degrees, and at this time, let's see where it was. Just above 23, like right here, and now it is just below. So 67. Let's see. Right over 67 and above 23. It was here. So now they're forecasting it to be a little bit further southwest. North America. See how there is this kink right here? There is a kink here too. Well, at this point it wasn't here, it was here. So it actually looks pretty similar. I really hope this is the upper level low that's going to form. It means it's going to be further north. All right. Finished. Oh man, they're flying back to St. Croix now. Yep. All right, so aircraft recon is over. So aircraft reconnaissance is over. They're flying back to their base now. Last 30 minutes. So, imagine being 18 right over 54, right? So let's look at... Oh, that's what the GFS for. So, okay. Oh. Here they were saying it was going to be well to the north. See, now the model's trending further south. So, see between 67 and 68, around 67.5 and 22.9 degrees. 18Z, it was at 67 and over 23. So these wobbles are making a difference. And then it ends up at 23 degrees, almost to 68. See? And where does it go over 19 degrees? It hits 19 right around 56 degrees. So at 50, and then it goes to 20 degrees right around 60 west. So now it finally changed its orientation. All right. Hurricane Lee. Knots. Iota. Category 5 hurricane. Look how it rapidly intensified just before landfall. Look at that. Wow. Probability of IOL replacement cycle. This thing would most likely be Damn it. It's exactly what I was afraid of. The thing is really digging in. Damn it. That's gonna go out to sea now. Yeah, the European is here. Please share this when you can. I'm just going to quickly check a volcano in Italy known as Campi Flegrei. This is not Campi Flegrei, this is Stromboli. This is Campi Flegrei. It's been pretty quiet, but it's been having a lot of uplift. Oh my God, that's not good. That's about that's a upper magnitude 2 right there. Maybe even a 3. Yeah, that's definitely up there. And the fact that I'm seeing it on Ischia, I'm seeing it on regional, Vesuvius. Whoa, that's a pretty big earthquake. Yeah, that's big. That's big, 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 big. I did not expect that. Okay, let's see. And then it just quieted down. So it wasn't like a major swarm. That's a major earthquake. That's one of the biggest ones I've seen in a while. I believe that's probably a 3 point something. Let me go back to the database. That's definitely in the threes. I'm not going to say, oh, it's a 2. No, that's a 3 something. When I looked at the first one, it didn't look too bad, but yeah, I'm just changing gears for just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working, but I think the whole system lab just collapsed. Man, you have binoculars. So here's the thing. See how it's very flat here, but here it's a little bit closer. So let's compare this run to last run. I believe that is going to be somewhere in this position here. What in the world? That I did not expect. I did not expect it to be this sharp. Is it trying to be a cutoff flow? It's probably going to do something like that. Yikes. Lower dynamics. Okay, now we gotta wait for the next update because this is becoming bad. So very tightly wound up upper level low here. Again. very like tightly. So it is a little further north, and it is a stronger system. All right, let's look at the infrared satellite again. Alright guys, I'm about to go to bed in like 30 minutes. So please share this as much as you can. Please share the stream. People need to know what's going on. They need to know this is a very dangerous situation. Right, we can close this all out. But yeah. In fact, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go on X because. Oh. All right, I'm just gonna check Cape Cod. They just had a massive earthquake. Oh, how am I not subscribed to him? Oh, you have to pay. Okay, yeah, I'm broke. I can't afford a subscription, unfortunately. I'm broke. Yeah. Alright, reason I came here was Campy. And yes, Reed Timmer actually follows me. Thank you so much. Yes, I get followed by a celebrity because he's the best. I mean, let's translate the post. 3.8, 19. That is bad. 3.8. That's the strongest they've had is in years. No, that's the strongest ever. This is a record strong earthquake for Cape Cod. Can't be flick great. Had a 3.8. Alright, there's got to be video of this. I mean,
Appunto sul progetto Scuola Vive, sull'azione della Fondazione Polis contro la violenza, intanto c'è un terremoto in corso in questo momento in studio. Scusate, c'è un terremoto in corso in questo sullo stesso argomento.
and then it happened. A 3.8 hit. This is in Naples.
Sull'azione della Fondazione Polis contro la violenza, intanto c'è un terremoto in corso in questo momento in studio. Scusateci, c'è un terremoto in corso in questo momento in studio. Scusateci, della Fondazione Polis contro la violenza, intanto c'è un terremoto in corso.
Yeah, I knew there's gonna be videos at 3.8. Whoa. Yeah, felt reports. Jeez. So all of Naples basically fell out, but Pozzuoli was the epicenter of the earthquake.
Polis contro la violenza, intanto c'è un terremoto in corso in questo momento in studio. Scusate, studio, punta sul progetto Scuola Vive, sull'azione della Fondazione Polis contro la violenza, intanto c'è un terremoto in corso in questo momento in studio.
I think we're having an earthquake in the studio. .8.
La Fondazione Polis contro la violenza, intanto c'è un terremoto in corso.
It's a volcano. So this is what is known as a volcano tectonic earthquake. So yeah, that's a pretty massive earthquake. Oh shit. Man. Alright, EC Fast is uploading now, guys. It's updated. It's now up to hour 144, 168. Let's see. Let's see what changed. Let's see. Yep, it's gonna go out to sea. It's gonna hit Nova Scotia. Alrighty. It's getting better and better organized. I mean, it keeps on intensifying. Like, alright guys, this is a monster. Storm is a monster. Alright guys, last update. Yeah, problem is European is saying it's going to go northwest. Well, 18 degrees. 18 degrees at 54. So at 56 degrees, they're saying 20, right? They're saying it's going to be at, before it even hits 54, it's going to be over 18. And then by the time it hits 55 degrees, it's going to be around 19 degrees at 55. And the 12Z Euro said, 55, yeah, it'll be right here. So they're saying it would be, guess where? Here, they're saying it would basically, yeah, be here. Well, I like that right now. Alright. For this run, I believe it will be somewhere over Nova Scotia. Or even better, going out to sea because of the Fujiwara effect. Yeah. It's Fujiwara time. This is the best case scenario, I guess. And the GFS has to go out to sea. Yeah. What does the 12Z Euro show? And now they're saying it would be basically over here. What the European is saying, and the GFS, yeah. Again, the same thing. Forecasting it to be somewhere right around here. Now let's go to the shortwave, or oh no. It's in the northwest time. Oh yeah, it's because of the Iowa mesovortex right there. Anyway guys, I'm going to bed now. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, it probably will not hit the East Coast, but you know, a lot can still change, but yeah, it looks like it will indeed miss the East Coast. Thank you all, and good night.